Good morning, parents of my wonderful Berwick fifth graders. I wanted to take a few minutes to talk to you concerning some homework. Apparently, there's been some confusion about what needs to be turned in and when. So I thought I'd make this little short video and it would help you to monitor your child's progress a little bit easier. So each week, the students need to turn in their reading journal to me. This is what their reading journal can look like. They do have the ability to, make it look nice and have it reflect their personality. This is a sample of one of the students' reading journals. And then inside there is a reading list. And on that reading list, it will detail what books they're reading. They are allowed to pick any book they want for this particular part of their reading class. Each night when they come home, they have homework. They need to read for at least 20 minutes. And if they're not going to read, then they need to start working on some of the assignments that go with these books. You'll be able to monitor how many books your child has finished based upon this reading list. When they start a book, they need to write down the title and the author. When they finish, they need to record the genre, the date that they completed it, and the difficulty rating. If they're not reading, then they have some choice assignments they can do. And inside their book, most of them have glued in this little independent reading choice board. They need to complete 25 points worth of assignments. Those assignments are their choice. There are 15-point categories, 10-point categories, and 5-point categories. As long as they complete the assignments that add up to 25 points, they're fine. The one area that students have been kind of doing that I would like to see them get away from is they're doing two 15-point assignments. There's a lot of other reading skills that are good in the 5 and 10-point area. So please make sure that if they pick a 15-point assignment that they're completing either two 10s or one 10 and two 5-point assignments. These are just some samples of some of the assignments. This is an Instagram profile for one of the main characters of the book. This is what I'm looking for here. They have kind of taken it in. They've given her a username, some good info in her bio, and then 6 really good creative scenes from the story. Another assignment was interview a main character, and I thought this one was really well done. Good questions, and the answers are detailed. Not a lot of one-word answers. It's more so along the lines of, sentences answers where I can tell that they're really taking on the character and making those connections that they need to. This is just a summary. Summary should be at least 1 page, and a summary pretty much just tells me what you read. And that is it for those assignments. So again, they need to do that once a week. Now I know you're asking yourself, how do I know when my child needs to turn in their assignment? Well, we have this really cool website Miss Quiring and I work on together called berwickfifthgrade.weebly.com. Just go ahead and bookmark it. I promise you it's easier that way. And when you get here, there's a reading language arts page. If you click on that, it'll take you to all of their journal assignments and requirements, resources, extra things. So if you want to know when your child's turn in is, just go to their homeroom, click on that link, and it'll open up to a PDF. And when the PDF opens, you'll see it, and it'll show you what day each week your child is supposed to be turned in. Now, I do have a rule that says if we don't have school one day that week, then the reading journals are excused. It's just a little easier to manage that way. So that's pretty much it for the reading journal. If they need an Instagram template like I showed you in the picture, that can be found here. You just click on the link. It opens. You can print this off for your convenience at home. Another one that they can use would be the comic strip template. And if they're going to make a comic strip of their book, they can print this off and fill that in, cut it out, glue it in the journal. So those are just some of the journal requirements. The other little bit of homework that they're going to have each week is at this site called readworks.org. They can log into this from their phone, their tablet, or a laptop. When they go to log in, they'll click on this I'm a student, and it opens up. When we get to this screen, we're going to want to click log in with Google. When they go to log in with Google, it'll pop up here and I'll ask them for their email or phone. They already have a Google email being with the school district. So it's basically a 7 number user ID, which they know their user IDs. So just a sample one would look like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then it's followed by at columbus.k12.oh.us. And when they do that, they'll click on next, and then from there it'll ask them to enter a password. Their password is simply their birthday in a month, date, day, year format, the MMDDYYYYY, and they need to use the dashes for that. Most of them all know how to log in, but you can have them log in, and once they get into the ReadWorks, they'll have an article to read, questions to answer, and a few extended response. I really need your support on this one because when they take the air and the map test that a lot of their data is collected on, those are computerized tests, and the only way I can make sure that they're getting proper computer practice is to use ReadWorks. Okay, and then lastly, if you have any questions, feel free to go ahead and contact me on Class Dojo. Almost all of you who are watching this are signed up for it. If not, and you know a parent who's not signed up, please share this video with them and let them know the beauties of Class Dojo. It's just got a lot of great resources. You can track behaviors, you can message us. I've been using it to sign up for parent conferences. So right here each day I upload the schedule in the morning and the afternoon. Thanks for taking the 6 minutes and 30 seconds to watch this video, and look forward to hearing from you. Thanks. Have a good day.